All right, gymnastics. Here we go. We got your gymnastics programming for Thursday. I'm Coach Skip at Wildfire CrossFit, and we've got a great one for you. Whether or not you've got any equipment at home, a bar to hang on, or just doing body weight in your living room, we've got something that's going to work for everybody here. So we're going to start out with 3 rounds, 1 minute at each station. Once you get through all 5 exercises, take a little 30-second rest or so before getting into that next round. And we're going to start with a hollow hold to tuck. And how this is going to go is you're going to be flat on your back, and you're going to be holding that hollow position, arms straight overhead. Your lower back is on the ground, your shoulder blades are up, your legs are straight, and then you're just going to go into that tuck, kind of like a lemon squeezer, and then right back out. And 3 seconds, and 3 seconds. And just back and forth here, and really feel that core burn. If you got to release, let go, and then go right back up into it. After your hollow hold into tuck hold, you're going right into alternating Superman raise. So you're going to be on your stomach this time, and you're going to bring your right arm and left leg up, and then your left arm and right leg up. And just back and forth, and same thing, about a 3-second hold at each position for this exercise. And really work out the glutes, the shoulders. You should feel this one in the core a little bit, but it's mainly a glute lower back exercise. After the alternating Superman raise, you're going to go into diamond push-ups. So bring those hands together, touch the tips of your fingers and the tips of your thumbs, and go right down and get that full range of motion. All the way down, all the way up. If you need to do this one off your knees, you can. Same thing, right up and down. Just keep that torso straight each time. After your diamond push-up, you're going to get into a sit-up. And on the sit-ups, we want you to have legs straight out in front of you, go all the way back, and as you're coming up, really reach as far as you can, and then back again. And just keep, this doesn't need to be super fast. Again, this is just a warm-up. You're not really, if you want to count your reps, you can, but you don't have to. But make sure you reach at the top and at the bottom every single time. Final one is going to be a tuck hold. Now on the tuck hold, if you have a couple of folding chairs, if you got a set of parallettes, if you don't, I've got a good alternative for you, so just give me a second. But what we're going to do is, if you've got 2 folding chairs, you're just going to get up, bring those feet off the ground, and pull those knees to your chest as much as you can. If you've got a bar to work with, and you've got a pull-up bar, you're just going to do the same thing. Bring those knees up and hold in that tuck position. If you really don't have anything like a couple of folding chairs to work on, then what you'll do is you'll go to the edge of a couch, table, bench, whatever you've got, and you're going to bring one leg up at a time and just alternate and really hold that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then get it straight out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just alternate those feet. If you can do it, where you can bring everything up and hold, go for it, but just be careful and be steady with any object that you're working on. So again, 3 rounds, 1 minute at each station. As you go through these exercises, once you get done with it, take a little rest, stretch out, 30 to 45 seconds max, and then go into the next round. For the strength today, we have got an alternating Tabata workout. And so you are going to count your reps on this. And we've got 4 different exercises. And you're going to be going through 30 seconds of work followed by 45 seconds of rest. So if you haven't downloaded a Tabata timer for your phone, now's a great time to do this. You can set it up easily this way. It is going to be 20 total rounds. So this is going to take about 24 minutes and 15 seconds to get through. So your first exercise is going to be either a strict strict toes to bar or a tuck hold leg raise. So if you've got a bar to work with, do the toes to bar. If you don't, I'll show you the tuck hold leg raise in just a second. So on that strict toes to bar, you're same thing, you're hanging from the bar and you're just bringing those feet right up and let go nice and slow. But no kipping motion, you're not driving those hips forward, you're just bringing those feet up as high as you can. If you're not able to get quite all the way to the bar each time, but you need to bring them up about 3/4 of the way or even halfway, that's okay. Just make sure it's a nice slow movement as you're going up and you're going down. If you don't have a bar to use, then you are going to get in this tuck position and you're going to alternate legs. Maybe alternate legs, straighten it out, and straighten it out. And just hold there, tuck, and then tuck. And just right back and forth here, and keep that motion going for that 30 seconds. So that is your alternative to a toes to bar. Again, I'd rather have you use the bar, but if you need to do something there, you are going to feel that core engagement. Next is going to be a forearm plank to push up. And so you're going to be on the forearms, you're going to push forward and up, back down, and back to the plank. Forearm up, back down, and back to the plank. If you need to do this from your knees, you can. Same thing, go forward and up and right down and back to the plank. You're just going to need to scoot a little bit on those knees when you do this one. And I'd rather see good quality movements here than just flying through it and going all over the place. So slow it down, really get the most out of that 30 seconds, and really make these count versus just getting really sloppy with it where you're not really getting as much out of it. Next one is going to be a deck squat. And so if you've got a light weight to use, this is going to help you with that. And what you're going to do is you're going to start on your back, feet up, and go forward and stand all the way up. Now notice I'm keeping my feet together as I go into this and right up. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can do it into a pistol, back and forth. If you need to, just keep that same steady motion going the entire time on that deck squat. The last one is either going to be a pass-through or an alternating leg glute bridge. So on that pass-through, what we're looking for here is going to be using a set of parallettes and driving through and then back again. Back again. If you don't have a set of parallettes, use those handy folding chairs, and same thing. In fact, the nice thing about the folding chairs is they're a little bit higher off the ground, and so you're going to get more range of motion through this one. So same thing, starting in that push-up or that full plank position, right back, and back again. And back again. And keep that motion going. If you don't have a set of folding chairs to use, what you're going to do is you're going to do an alternating glute bridge. So flat on your back, hands out at your sides, and you're going to alternate which leg goes up. And back and forth here, all the way through this one. And really make sure you're activating your core and your glutes, and you're squeezing that leg. Again, don't get sloppy here and let it hang. Really force that leg straight, toe pointed, and then right back again. So that is your strength. Again, 30 seconds on, 45 seconds off. You're going to go through each exercise 5 times, and you are going to alternate exercises. So round 1 is going to be 30 seconds of either toes to bar or the tuck hold leg raise, 45 seconds rest. 30 seconds forearm plank to push-ups, 45 rest, 30 deck squats, 30 seconds of deck squats, 45 rest, and then the pass-throughs or one leg glute bridge for 30 seconds with a 45-second rest, and then start through on that second round. For the workout we've got for you, we're going to be doing a 12-minute AMRAP. As many rounds as possible in 12 minutes. Same thing though, we want quality movements. So really make sure that you are getting good, solid movements out of this. You're not just going through the motions. So the first exercise is going to be either a strict pull-up or a pike push-up. And so on that strict pull-up, if you've got a pull-up bar, you should know how to do these. Pull right up overhead, hold that chin, and then all the way down to the bottom. Make sure you get full extension at the bottom each time. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you're going to do that pike push-up, butt up into the air on your toes, go right down, head in front of those hands, and then push back and bring your chest towards your knees as you bring it all the way back into that pike position. And just keep that going for those 5 reps. Again, nice slow reps, full range of motion. Then you're going to do 10 alternating pistols. That pistol is a one-legged squat. Alternate every time. If you need a variation on the pistol, you can do that. You know the variations, using a box, using a plate for counterbalance, holding on to something. Those are some of the variations. Otherwise, you can do a feet together squat with a weight. It doesn't need to be super heavy, but feet together, get all the way down and all the way up, and that's going to build up your strength and range of motion for those pistols eventually. After that, you've got a burpee tuck jump. So you're doing 5 on the strict pull-ups, pike push-ups, 10 on the pistols. They're the feet together squats. Again, alternating on those pistols. Back to 5 reps for the burpee tuck jump. So you're going down and doing a burpee, and then as you come up, you're bringing your knees into your chest. Right back down for that burpee, knees into the chest. If you're in an apartment where that loud banging isn't really going to work, then just do a burpee, and as you come up, just do a high jump and cushion that blow as you come back down. Then you're going back to 10 for the hollow hold to Superman. So start with that, from that hollow position, roll to that Superman, and back and forth. And if you need to go the other direction, you can do that. And just back and forth 10 total times. Use your knees and elbows as little as possible. Final exercise is going to be 5 goblet lunges. This is a little bit of a trick because we are going to do right plus left equals 1 rep. If we were to put a prescribed on this, it'd be 45 for guys and 25 for girls, but it's going to be just that regular lunge all the way down, touch that knee, and drive back. And again, right plus left equals 1 rep on these. If you don't really have a weight or an object to use, then you're just going to do 10 regular lunges. So again, right plus left equals 1. So you'll do 10 on the right and 10 on the left, but we do want you to alternate. Again, go get as many rounds as possible, but good quality movements. Do not sacrifice form and integrity of the movement for a faster time or more rounds in that 12 minutes. So have fun, guys. This is a good one. Whether or not you're doing it tonight, tomorrow, next week, these are really good exercises that are all going to help you get better at other exercises. Things like pistols and handstand push-ups and kipping and all the other gymnastics exercises that we know and love and is going to make us the best CrossFit athletes possible. So thanks a lot, guys. Coach Skip signing off. Have a good one. We hope to see you tonight at 6:30. It's going to be good.